Hey there, this is Dr. Bill with Movement First Health and Wellness. I'm going to go over a core connection. So what we're doing is we're going to use all 4 layers of the core, all 4 parts of the cylinder, and practice breathing so that when we start to move using these muscles, it comes second nature. Okay, so we're going to put together the top, which is your diaphragm, the bottom, which is your pelvic floor, the front, which is your abdominal muscles, your obliques, your transverse abdominis, as well as your back muscles, including your multifidi. So the position I want you to be in is on your back. And this is just one position. You can do this sitting, you can do this standing, but for right now I'm just going to teach you in this hook lying position. So first things first, we're going to talk about breathing. As you breathe in, your chest should rise. You should breathe into your belly, your chest, your sides, your back, all at the same time. Okay, and once you have that down, we can move on. So we're going to now go to the pelvic floor. So we are going to, just for ease of saying, we're going to say the front hole and the front back hole and the front hole. Women have the 2 holes in front, men have the 1 hole in front. We're just going to go front hole and back hole. So what I want you to do is gently squeeze your back hole. So what you're doing is gently squeezing as if you're holding from going to the bathroom. And I want you to it's not a vice grip squeeze, it's a gentle squeeze as if you were trying to hold something that you weren't wanting to break. All right, from there what we're going to do is we're going to zip that squeeze up to the front hole. And again, we're trying not to vice grip, we're trying to just gently squeeze. All right, now with that squeeze, what I want you to do is take those nice deep breaths. And as you breathe in, you're going to have that pelvic floor gently distend, so go down almost as if you're pushing out. And then gently contract as you breathe out. So she'd be back in that gentle squeeze. Now this may be challenging. This may be something where you need to sit on your hand to feel, okay, am I doing this? You may not have the best brain to pelvic floor awareness, and so by sitting on your hands, you can feel, okay, yeah, I am squeezing those pelvic floor muscles. So that would be a reason to do this in a sitting position. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to add our transverse abdominis. Our transverse abdominis wraps around our belly in a horizontal pattern, and it kind of is a nice corset muscle. And so what we're going to do is pretend like we're drawing these 2 bony parts towards our belly button. All right, so we're going to keep breathing, and we're going to draw those muscles or those bones in. Oh. That felt good. Right, so we're drawing those bones in. And again, just like our pelvic floor, we're not squeezing like a vice. We're not squeezing as if absorbing, a Mike Tyson punch, but we're just absorbing enough that it's engaged. You should still be able to breathe into your belly, that it rises. You're just engaging those muscles, being aware of those muscles. If you need help figuring out if you're squeezing them, slide your fingers just inside those bones, pull those bones together, or pretend like you're tying, another thing you can pretend is like you're trying to fit into pants after Thanksgiving, like you're trying to zip up some pants is a fun one I've heard, or something like that. Or you're trying to get an extra loop on your belt hole, so you're trying to draw, you're not sucking in, you're drawing those muscles together gently. And then last, we're going to use our back muscles. You're just activating your back muscles as if you're pressing your whole upper back into the ground. Again, we're just gently contracting, engaging everything. So this is not only a nice exercise to help you with awareness, which is the biggest thing, but it's also going to help you a ton with mindfulness. It's going to build the connections between your brain and the rest of your body. So when your brain has a better understanding of what's going on with your body, it's going to not respond by sending pain signals quite as much. So again, as we breathe in, our pelvic floor distends. We're still contracting our multifidi, which are in our back, and our transverse abdominis. And I wouldn't expect someone to get this quite right away. It is definitely something that you would have to practice over a period of time, and the more and more you practice, the better and better you're going to get. That first time you do it, I wouldn't guess that you'd get it perfect right away. Maybe you're able to control one thing and then the other thing, and then the other thing relaxes, and you're not able to kind of use them all at the same time. But as you practice and as you get used to using those muscles, you're going to be able to control them a lot better, and that's going to help you with more dynamic motions, which is really, really important going forward.